From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
American Door Company has been family-owned and operated for over 29 years, supplying Northern California with quality garage doors, garage door openers, and installed with the best service you'd expect from a locally owned company. We serve all of Northern California from Willows all the way up to the Oregon state line. Give us a call today.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Mike Kruger. That summer heat we've been experiencing over the last few days, it's going to stick around at least through the first half of the weekend. But by the second half of the weekend, I do expect cooler weather. And when I say weekend, Labor Day weekend. Many of you got 3 days off, and you know what? The coolest day of your Labor Day weekend will actually be on Monday, Labor Day, right? But we do also have a slight chance for a few showers, maybe some thunderstorms, mainly in Modoc County. Some of them may try to creep into Siskiyou County, parts of Lassen County. That's even if we see anything in Modoc County, quite honestly. Forecast models are having a hard time with this. That's because the storm system that could produce these thunderstorms just doesn't have a lot of moisture to work with. So that's where things get a little bit tricky in that forecast. So just something to kind of think in the back of your mind, especially if you're in Modoc County, Siskiyou County too maybe, that you may have some minor impacts with that here as we get in the second half of your weekend. More triple-digit heat though as we go into next week. So yeah, temperatures going down, but just as quickly as they go down, they go right back up. There's a look at your neighborhood forecast for today. Yeah, triple digits for the valley, close to that, if not right around 100 degrees here for many parts in Trinity County. 90s for most of the higher elevations and upper 60s along the coast today. Of course, you can see plenty of sunshine anywhere you go, even for the coast. Now, the winds this afternoon, yeah, not a problem. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. We go into Friday. All right, the winds may pick up a little bit. All right, you can see some of these lighter shades of blue, some of the greens. That's getting upwards of around 20 miles per hour. Is this anything to be concerned about? Absolutely not. But it's just kind of an indication that, yeah, that may elevate our fire risk a little bit here as we go into your Friday. And Saturday, same situation. We've got those winds picking up. That's going to most likely elevate that fire risk. So we go into your humidity levels now. And you can see here for today, humidity levels down into the single digits for most of us in the valley. For your Thursday, same situation. You see they're starting to kind of try to creep their way back up here Friday and maybe even into your Saturday. But overall, still very dry conditions to start off your Labor Day weekend. So the fire weather risk for today is kind of in that moderate category for most of the valley. And then it goes into high, with the areas of orange making the way back into the forecast. Here's a look at Friday afternoon. There's the orange, high category, also in central Siskiyou County and the Shasta Valley there. And we're looking at the moderate to even high category for some of us in the higher elevations as well. So yeah, we are seeing those fire weather risk kind of increase a little bit here over the next few days. I have my eyes on this right here. There's an area of low pressure that's spinning. It's not a cold area of low pressure, right? Because it's coming in from the, basically from the southwest, warmer climate here. But what it's going to help to do eventually is to drop our temperatures down a bit. But the thing is, even as it starts to move through our area, it just doesn't look like it can really tap into a lot of moisture because there really isn't much for it to tap into. But another thing I'm tracking here is the fog making its way back into the coast here. Let's take you into your Friday. There you can see Friday through the afternoon, the fog begins to just kind of work its way up. So from south to north. So by tonight, places like Shelter Cove. By tomorrow morning, maybe around Eureka. By tomorrow afternoon, getting just south of Del Norte County. And then you can see it works its way up by Friday night into Saturday. So there you can see Saturday. Now we're seeing more of that fog along the coast here. And by the way, you'll also notice we're beginning to see more clouds developing for some of the higher elevations, in particular around Modoc County. This is where I've got that slight chance for a stray shower, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, but again, not a lot of moisture to work with. And really, when we look at your Saturday and your Sunday, same situation. Not a lot of moisture, futurecast not even picking up any rain, and that's the case for your Labor Day as well. If you watched the morning forecast, it was actually showing Monday night showers and thunderstorms around Siskiyou County and even Modoc County. Now the forecast models are picking up on that. So I really do think that the system is going to be fairly moisture starved. So any showers we do see will be few and far between and very light. And then once that moves out, we're just looking at dry and a warming trend. as we take you through next week. So again, there's the heat that's over us right now. This right here is the more mild air. So as it pushes eastward, it's going to help to push that heat out of the area. However, even through Saturday, we still have that heat on top of us. Then by Sunday into your Labor Day, that more mild air moves over us. This is the area of low pressure too that I was talking about that's going to bring us a little bit more cloud cover, but doesn't have a lot in the way of moisture to work with. So it's not going to really bring us any showers or much in the way of showers or thunderstorms, but something worth watching, something worth having in the back of your mind if you do have those outdoor plans, and especially Siskiyou County and really even more so for Modoc County. But as I mentioned, few and far between, and it's just not looking very promising for those showers. That's Monday. So the roller coaster ride is the temperature is going down going into your Sunday, Monday. The peak of the cooling trend's Monday, but then going right back up as that area of low pressure and the more mild air moves out. High pressure builds back in and it warms back up for next week. In fact, the temperature outlook, as we look at the Climate Prediction Center, still has us well within that normal, above normal category here. So we are looking at those hot temperatures. That's going to be the case again here for today with 103 for Redding, 100 in Chico. And we take a look at your 7-day outlook for the valley. Those temperatures, I'm going to take you back here. That kind of went through here pretty quickly here. We can take you back here for today. So along the coast, upper 60s here, 99 for Weaverville, 87 for Aden. There you can see Alturas about 89. So yeah, even the mountains are also beginning to see that temperature begin to increase here for today, and probably even maybe just a tad warmer in some spots here going into Friday. But for the most part, 102 to 103 for Redding today and tomorrow. Still hot on Saturday. Upper 90s for Red Bluff, Chico, about 100 degrees for Redding, and then temperatures start to drop, but still warm on Sunday before we drop down possibly into the upper 80s by Monday. And then you see how they're going down? And then going right back up as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. And, you know, the thing is, we're going to see this trend across the board. Of course, it's just not as dramatic for the coast because you can see the temperatures are dropping Saturday, but then kind of mid 60s Sunday, Monday, and then upper 60s by Tuesday, Wednesday, but a little bit more dramatic for the inland areas, more dramatic out towards Trinity County as well. And we take a look at Siskiyou County, Modoc County, and the Eastern Mountains. So what you'll notice, I've got the wording of chance in here. This would be the best chance for any stray sprinkle, a light shower, maybe, just maybe an isolated thunderstorm. Again, one of those things to keep in the back of your mind if you have outdoor plans, especially in Modoc County. Otherwise, I do expect temperatures to continue to drop. The peak of that cooling trend will be on Monday. Then we're warming back up as we go into Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. That's your afternoon update. I'll be back here at 6 o'clock in the evening for your latest forecast.
We're the locals down the street. The neighbor you come to for advice. A nest egg for the golden years. A loan or a new account for that growing business. What started in Chico 50 years ago has taken us all around California, providing big bank lending power and high-tech service, while keeping our relationships personal. We're still the locals down the street, no matter where your street might be. Tri-Counties Bank, California's local bank.